I blame Danny more than.
We
Look great,
are
but
back.
sorry.
It's the boys' experience. Yeah. How's you doing, Kyle? It's been a minute, buddy.
Holy shit, you fumbled that so hard.
Yeah,
I'm doing okay.
I usually do.
He does tend to start it off and then just be like, "Oh, what's up,
Having a goddamn
guys?"
stroke.
But yeah. We're back. We're gonna address something right here at
Nobody
the beginning
watches
of the
your
podcast.
podcast.
Oh man. So last night a bunch of drama. Long story short, drama came out in the Destiny community about a guy named Clyde. I personally like his content. So I was curious myself, looked into it. It was about him pushing his dog off of him. Some people are calling it abuse. Some people are saying it's not justified or okay. And I think this is where opinion comes in more than anything, but definitely was an abuse. I think most like people that are, normal brain, they would say that that's not abuse. And yeah, a bunch of people tried to cancel him, started sending him death threats and stuff like that. Got out of hand. Okay. He has confirmed, by the way, this morning on stream, he addressed the whole situation, and said that he definitely could have did things better, but at the same time, he's not going to sit here and be called a dog abuser and stuff like that. He will defend himself against that, which I'm glad.
Said he wasn't going to defend himself
Well,
on
he
Twitter,
wasn't
though,
going to defend
because
himself on Twitter. Yeah.
you can't. You will never win the Twitter defense. So.
Nah, Twitter mobs will just destroy you.
Yeah.
Like, it does not matter if your points are valid or not. You're just done, basically.
Yep. I couldn't agree with that point more. But me and Dakota made our comments on it on Twitter. Saying
Mistake. Bad mistake.
it technically was, but you know what? I was kind of feeling it. I was feeling the vibes on defending my YouTuber. I'm gonna become a Dream stan, but a Clyde stan.
Please no.
Anyway, so we made our points, and they were valid points. And people had some disagreements on it. What I personally want to just say, off the top of my head, is, look, people are going to disagree with me on this situation, and that's fine. But I will not let people sit there and call him a dog abuser. He is one of the more nicer people in the Destiny community. He has a way of honesty, and that it's almost like he kind of reminds me of a better Nick Merckx.
Yeah, he kind of is like Nick Merckx.
Yeah, he really is like a
saw.
better Nick Merckx. Like, Nick Merckx to me is more annoying, but he's like a way more, like, he's like a Destiny community Nick Merckx, and I think that the reaction to it is crazy, and the reaction to me and Dakota ended up getting Mylan to react, which, by the way, as much as people are going to say, oh, that's just how Mylan feels, Mylan, fuck you. By the way, you are probably the biggest idiot I've ever seen on Twitter. Number one, situation did not involve you, okay? Not at all. Number two, I again, personally, I probably shouldn't even got involved. I really shouldn't have, actually. But, seeing the hate for Clyde and seeing him get death threats was really annoying. I feel like that is just ridiculous to do to somebody. Like, there's nothing that justifies that. Like, you want to say there's nothing that justifies, like, abusing a dog. That, yet, you're literally talking about sending, like, a hitman to his house. And, like, people are like, oh, go on 4chan. Go and find the next fucking killer to go fuck him up. It's like, what? Like, that's so fucking stupid. But it's so crazy that people are acting like that. But yeah, and the reaction that me and Dakota got for responding to Mylan is crazy. Mylan, you're fucking ridiculous.
So, here's the thing with that, right? So I have no prior knowledge about Clyde or Mylan or anything like that. I've never seen any video from them. I've never seen any stream from them. Never seen any of this shit, okay? I was just told by Danny about this thing. I watched the video and I was like, people do not actually think this is dog abuse, bro. So I quote retweeted what the fucking thing that Mylan tweeted. Said, bro, if you think this is abuse, it ain't abuse, basically. Like, that's all I said. To which Mylan himself responded to my quote retweet. And to me and everyone else that I've asked and or read the responses to, and then my responses to his responses have been like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because he literally responded like he didn't know what Twitter is.
Well, that, and he called, one of the things that I hate, right, is he goes on to Twitter and accuses Clyde of being, like, all the things that he, like, he's like, oh, what an abusive dickhead, you know, and shit like that. And then he goes on Twitter and he's like, oh, you know, he has also come out and said, like, oh, you should never, like, you know, make fun of people. I was like, oh, what? Well, yeah, like, if you think that you shouldn't make fun of people for their mistakes, then what the fuck are you doing posting about this situation?
By the way, bro, the people that have replied in themselves to like my replies, Danny's replies, in general, like, can you stop dick riding your YouTuber you watch, bro? Like, please stop. Like,
I don't care if you do it.
You form your own opinion, it's okay. You might get judged, but it's fine.
That is true. You can form your own opinion.
I actually find it
not.
fucking hilarious that people are trying to make fun of our looks.
Bro, some dude, first of all, responded to my tweet and said, all Clyde viewers look like thumbs. You're no exception. Bro, I responded to him. I'm like, first of all, you must be insecure about your own looks if you're insulting other people's looks. Unfortunately, when you insult other people's looks, it doesn't make you feel better about yourself. So I can't help you there. But I then said, by the way, I have no idea who Mylan or this Clyde dude are. So your hypothesis already doesn't make sense. Because I'm not a viewer of Clyde, so therefore, if all Clyde viewers look like thumbs, I would not look like a thumb, as I'm not a Clyde viewer. But, you know, half of people nowadays don't actually have something of substance to say, so they just try to insult you.
Correct.
Which is just what was happening. And it continues to happen. We had a person, which, first of all, if you have an anime profile pic, it's one thing on fucking, like, a social media. If you have a horny anime profile pic on social media...
I do not have that.
You are a fucking demon, bro.
You are a house spawn.
And some dude with a horny profile pic, a horny anime profile pic, responded to Danny, just posted a picture of his Twitter picture, response to Danny. We're like, yeah, bro? Like, what? That's your response, bro? It's just
I've had quite a few people try to make fun of my looks that don't have a profile picture. Like,
every single one of them has not had a profile picture.
There was one, and it was him. You could barely see him. He was staring through a window.
Yeah, it was the thumb guy.
Yeah.
The guy that said that Clyde viewers look like thumbs. With he had a mask on with his reflection in a window.
Reflection in the window.
And that was his profile pic. Like, bro, if you're too scared to post your own pictures on social media, don't fucking try to say someone else is ugly or some shit, bro.
That's the only problem I had there. I was like, you can call me ugly, that's fine. Does not bother me. I don't think my mother.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me either, but like, knowing you shouldn't go online and insult someone's looks as your first fucking thing to talk about.
Yeah, it was
like literally
like, oh, this is abuse and this is lie. It was
yeah,
you're ugly, lol, and it's like oh.
Yeah. It literally went away from the point entirely and just made them look like bad people. Like,
yeah, that goes to show you Mylan's audience. Honestly, that goes to show you, like, for a guy that also was saying that that Clyde does not control his viewers well enough and control his attitude towards others. Your fucking viewers, bro, are ruthless. Like, they think they are. They think they are, yeah. But, like, don't judge. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. Everybody should learn that from this. Like, the amount of hypocritical shit, most people that have replied, I want to know, do not follow Clyde. They do not know who he is. They've seen this one clip of him. From the originator of the tweet, by the way. Confirmed racist. So, people calling him a hero for leaking this, fuck you. Not correct. He is a terrible person. And has proven so.
Taking energy is
I have seen the screenshots and tweets of it. So, I was, like, when I first saw that, I was like, oh, okay. This is who we're defending today. Correct. So, yeah,
like that
to end off the situation, should he have pushed his dog as much as he did? No. But the dog was, I will say, not abused. Definitely not abused. He literally was, I've seen him before this even all leaks. I've seen him, like, literally feeding his dog treat after treat after treat. So, dude is clearly not an abusive owner. And, Clyde, I hope that it doesn't bother you too much, buddy, of what people are saying. Wanted to start off on that because, it was clearly a topic that needed to be covered real quick by us, because we've been tweeting about it left and right this morning. People...
We've been tweeting about it because people keep fucking saying dumb shit to me.
Well, that too. I'm not saying it's not justified. I'm saying that it's fucking... It's just something that I want to address. I don't know if Kyle has anything he wants to even add on to it.
Well, I've been off the internet for a while. It's my own sort of situation going on, but, from watching the clip and watching how people are reacting to it, it's a little over the top how people are making Clyde out to be for what it was, and at the end of the day, it's his dog, and he clearly loves his dog, because there's been many clips and stuff of him, like, actually, like, not throwing his dog or anything like that, like, him playing. Like, that's what dogs do. They'll be playful like that. They'll, like, jump on you, do certain stuff like that. You know, that's just how they play. But people are taking it as abuse instead of, you know...
actually looking at it with full context.
Yeah.
Yep. Could not agree more with that, honestly. Yeah, hopefully, again, Clyde, love the content. If you ever do listen to this, hopefully that this whole attention drawn towards it doesn't get to you. Let me tell you, as a content creator, if this is the first time you've ever been canceled, because I believe he did say that, it's not going to be the last. Let me tell you that. I'm not even a content creator. They've been trying to cancel me, which I'm completely okay with, because I find it hilarious. But, you know,